Alright, today I'm going to show you how to fix the dreaded blue screen error on a laptop. So this could be hardware issue or software related. So the first thing we want to do is to fix the issue through the software means, and if that doesn't resolve the issue, I'll show you what to replace to solve it the hardware way. Alright, so let's get into this. The first thing we want to do is to go into our PC, Windows 10, Windows 11, whichever Windows you're using. We're going to type in command prompt, and then we are going to open it up as administrator. So we're going to run it as administrator. So to run this as administrator, that means you have to right click on it. Instead of just clicking it normally, you right click on it first, then it brings out the option to run as administrator. When it brings out that option, you're going to click on run as administration, just like it's showing on the screen here. All right, so we are running our command prompt as administrator. The next thing I want to do is to type in the following code: sfc space / scannow. That is SCANNOW. When you type this, you press enter. Now what this is going to do is going to scan your PC for errors and corrupt files, installation files, Windows files, and it's going to fix them as well. So you're going to be patient. It's going to take some time for you to be able to run through the process. You can see this just started is 7%. So it's going to take up to 10 to 20 minutes thereabouts, depending on how fast your PC is, and then the size of your RAM, and also the size of your processor. So that will determine the speed and how fast it's going to go. And it has to do with the size of your hard drive, whether you're using SSD or hard drive. So the size of it will determine how long this is going to take to finish scanning and repairing whatever file within your Windows installation is corrupt. So we're going to wait for it and be patient for it to load. So I'm not going to wait all through. I'm going to cut this video in between so that you don't waste your time. All right, so that is done. If that doesn't fix your issue, the next thing we want to do is to replace a couple of hardware components inside the laptop. So get your screwdriver, open up the back casing, this with all the screws, so that you can have access to your RAM and your SSD or hard drive, whichever one that is available to you. So this is the RAM. We're going to first of all replace the RAM. Now when your RAM is bad, it's going to giving you blue screen error with a whole lot of error code. So what you want to do first is to replace your RAM. You're going to get a RAM and replace it with another one. But remember that while you're replacing it, it has to be the exact type of RAM. Okay, so if you're using, for example, you're using PC3, you want to make sure that it's PC3 you're using instead of PC3L. There's a PC3, there's a PC3L. So you have to be very careful and be particular about whatever size and kind of RAM you have. So you can even use a lower RAM, a RAM that is lesser than what you have. It doesn't matter, the size doesn't matter. But as long as it's the same type of RAM, that is what you have to watch out for. All right, so we've done this. We are going to start up the PC and see what happens. All right, so because the PC shut down unexpectedly several times, that is why it's bringing you in this recovery mode. So what you're going to do is to open up this option by the left and then click continue Windows, because the Windows has already been fixed, it has been repaired, and then we've replaced the hardware issue that it has. So it will just go ahead and load Windows normally instead of shutting down occasionally with the blue screen error. It won't give you that error anymore. But this has been able to fix the issue. If this video was helpful, you might want to consider sharing so that others can benefit also. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.